My guest is none other than Harshal Sharma, Chief Business Officer at Payomatix. Harshal, welcome to the conversation. Welcome to Finnovex.
Thank you.
So Harshal, just quickly, right? Could you just share a bit about your journey and how are you leading the business at Payomatix?
Definitely. So it's just quite interesting. I started as the ABC marketing in Finnovex. So even eventually, I realized there's this twin scope thing, which is essential for big infrastructure, creating technology, cross-border infrastructures. Then gradually we towards that, I tracks you great deals where we guys are the technology partners for the groups like Rockmere. That there's a lot of banks that are associated with us now. In just 5 or 6 to 8 months, we have expanded a lot in non-CC with. So I believe that that's how it started. It started from just one marketing event. That was the way Fintech Summit. And now it's being great. We are almost sitting on more than 200 people now sitting with the Payomatix technologies. That's how we are scaling up.
Great. Harshal, talking about this, can you just position, can you just tell me, Payomatix is positioned as the key player, like you mentioned, and significant in terms of simplifying the business. Could you just define me the core mission involving the fintech landscape?
Yeah, so definitely, I believe every company which is into payment infrastructure or fintech landscape, the pure mission for everyone is to simplify payments. We want to make sure it is secure, it is safe, and it is fast. So eventually, to achieve these goals, the technology is really important. So we guys place ourselves in the technology layers. We guys work with having one of the best infrastructure, best technologies, and innovation is something we keep on doing.
There are the integrators.
Yeah, we guys have many integrators. Like this, you want to talk about. We guys are connected to almost more than 150 PSPs. We guys are connected with more than 60 banks across the globe. We are processing more than 150 plus countries. So we are already in this space, advancing towards the GCC region and looking forward to work with government, looking forward to work with fintech companies over here and provide them that scalable infrastructure where they guys can, don't just operate in the region, they can expand their boundaries.
Okay. Also talking about from the chief business perspective, I want to actually ask you very much debatable question. I'm sure that me and you would ended up having the whole conversation on this. So yeah, quickly tell me about the emerging trends, right? That is going to actually trend in 2026, specifically in terms of payment landscape.
It's predictive AI, to be very honest. It's predictive AI, fraud detections, these are something which I believe almost every fintech company is working towards. Because we believe, making payments fast is really good, but making it secure and making it risk-free is more important. So to know that, we need to have the predictive AI, where we guys can, quickly act and quickly stop some kind of fraud activities that is going on in the payment ecosystem. So that is the game changer. We guys are already working on that direction. We guys have started integrating AI and ML in our infrastructure. We guys are preventing those acts. We guys are preventing those security loopholes. And this is something going to be really, really interesting to see how predictive AI works in the fintech space.
Okay. So predictive AI, agentic AI, you say that's going to actually this. So basically you are saying that 2026 is going to be called as the AI year for payments, you can say?
Yeah, you can say that. But we need to be very careful, very cautious when you are saying that it's the 2026 is the year of AI, because we guys are still in the very nascent stage when it comes to payments or when it comes to finances. We want to make sure that we are re-engineering it well. We understand what to automate, what not to automate. Few processes need to be balanced. Few processes need to have the human touch. We cannot eliminate that. And definitely, most of the things can be automated, and these kind of things can be worked out. But it's a debatable topic,
It's a debatable topic.
Yeah.
Conversation.
It's a huge conversation.
We can have the whole episode of that. So moving on, actually, please tell me what makes Payomatix stand out in a global payment space as of today.
So I believe, every company is unique in its own way. How we place ourselves is our infrastructure. It is really massive. Our technology, the paytech that we have, we are operating on Web3 payments. We are on off-ramping, on-ramping, crypto movements. We are already on that space. We are in high-risk processing. We're in technology, Fintech stacks. We are learning with Fintech stacks. They need one more to, launch their payment gateway. They want to launch their batch software, neo banking. We are learning helpers. So technology is a core forte at least. That is where we can see that we stand out. Apart from this, I believe the assistance that we provide, we guys provide, not just support till sales. After sales support is one of the commendable that we have. So that's all in totality. If I say it's a combination of everything: innovation, technology, and infrastructure.
Talking about that, actually, it's just that are you specifically catered to BFSI, or do you also have an impact on other industries like oil and gas, healthcare, and others?
So, we are not restricted to BFSI, but yeah, majorly we are into that space. But any industry that involves payment ecosystem, we guys are there to support because we are a technology company.
So can we say that Finnovex can sell the kids on Payomatix?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, it's a stealing.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So you spoke about the global landscape that we're in your position, and what about the security risk? Why do you make them up? Because I'm only talking about, I know I'm not talking the CIO of Payomatix, but I'm sure that your colleagues and your management teams, have some impacts when you're actually presenting this solution. Yeah, I'm just talking to you as a regular client, right? Where I'm asking you about that. If I'm into Payomatix, what about the security of my data?
So, I'll quickly answer this. Not already precise, in a nutshell. Exactly. So we don't operate on B2C model.
Okay.
We operate on B2B, purely B2C model. Okay. And we guys are complying with all the policies of the government. And apart from that, we guys make sure that there's a huge, cybersecurity that we have sitting across the globe, be it in Europe continent, be it in Dubai, be it in India back here, but in London, we have a cybersecurity team who continuously monitor all those activities that is happening on the platform. And we are very, very advanced when it comes to AI. We have strong AI-based team which is working towards early fraud detection, preventive measures can be taken, corrective measures can be taken, videos. So all these things are very things. All companies are working towards this, and we are one of the just
fantastic. We're talking about Europe, India, and this. Let's talk about the cross-border solution thing, right? Particularly, it is growing and evolving, right? So how do you see Payomatix address this gravity towards having this easy and compliant way of infrastructure as towards cross-border payments?
So I think, this is really important to sweep money to different countries, different market now. Because companies are global now. It's not restricted to one geography or one country. So we make sure that we have our partnership with more than 150 plus payment gateways across the globe. We have banking partnership with more than 50 countries. We are having a technology partnership with more than 2 continents. So we are already, our offices are in London, we are in Southeast Asia, we are in Dubai, we are in India, we are in Philippines. So we are almost in every region where the cross-border payments are heavy. We make sure that be it on-ramping, off-ramping, with crypto payments, be it card processing, be it through MasterCard, Visa, GCB. We cater to all those services in our technology platform.
Fantastic. So Harshal, talking about payment strategy, right? I'm not going to actually say much of this, but the conversation is getting interesting. So where do you see Payomatix, specifically, heading towards in 2026, like specific industry region? Because I know that you have mentioned to me about this, but I want this to actually say that, the goal towards what you told me that BFSI is one of the verticals that you see, but asking you this so that our subscribers and our community knows where does Payomatix is heading towards?
So we guys were working with one which called projects back here in India, so back in Europe. I want to establish famous psychologies in the TCC region. We want to establish a public-private partnership. Very soon we will be launching, technology, Fintech for free in this city. We are starting with Jordan. My team is talks with Jordan where they will train us out. They are in talks with Saudi also to launch the platform for free of cost. If there any company which wants to get into the fintech space, they want to pay technology, they want to pay stacks. So all those stacks will be provided by Payomatix for free of cost, so that they can scale. And once they scale, I believe eventually when the entire nation, come together to establish a seamless fintech infrastructure, then only we can see the Payomatix is playing a beautiful role in, shaping the fintech future for the GCC. So that's what we are doing.
And I'm sure the future projects are going to be very prosperous. Harshal, I just want to partly that's something that brought me in attention on the beginning from a marketing role. Tell me about your journey. Now, let's not talk about Payomatix because you are a guest today. I want to know, we have spoken enough about Payomatix. I'm sure you are scaling it very high. Let's talk about you a little bit about your transition role from marketing to a business development.
Sure. So, my journey in marketing started way back in India. I was associated with one of the finest advertising agencies. And I believe sales and marketing is hand-to-hand collaboration. They are constant. You cannot do sales without marketing, and you cannot do marketing without understanding sales. So when you have a combination of both, then eventually you can understand business strategies. So that's why I believe the role fits into my position. I have a strong marketing experience. Sales is something that is inherited in me from years by parents or my SS only or the 8 business leaders in India back. And so that is something which is with me. I learned marketing. I eventually practiced marketing for almost 4 or 5 years. So I'm almost now for back 4 years, 4.5 years. I went to season course with Arya. I was Chief Strategy Officer for one of the leading fintech in India. And now I'm Chief Business Officer for again one of the leading fintech in the global region for high risk investment.
So a very diversified personality and person. So then talking about the personality, what about your morning routines? How do you for the person? Give us something that you are after being Chief Business Officer or Marketing Officers for when you have leading the role at one of the one of the fastest growing organization. Give us some of the tips, your routine, so that our upcoming generations that we talk about, Gen Z. So what do
Gen Z is really smart. Really smart. They eventually know everything that we guys are still very till now. But yeah, when it comes to routine or any kind of knowledge I want to pass on this, I believe reading is very important. Till the time we don't get into the depth of any particular subject or any particular industry, you won't be able to execute your stuff. So nowadays, the only thing that I feel Gen Z is lacking behind is hate lots. The patience to learn something. They are missing that. If that can be inculcated, I believe they are the finest generation to take over that.
Great. Harshal, last conversation. One of the important questions that I want to ask you, and I also want to see that from you, how much knowledge I take across. Who's your famous fintech influencer? Sure. Then do you follow, or do you stay out?
I used to have many famous fintech influencers. Earlier it used to be Kunal Shah, correct?
Okay.
But nowadays, when I started my journey towards cross-border payments, crypto, and high-risk industries, I came across the profile of Rich Yadon.
Ruchi.
Amazing profile. Just go on LinkedIn, check it out. You're gonna see something very interesting about kind of experience. She caters almost 45 years of experience in high-risk industry. Cross-border payments, started there and all this stuff. Amazing company. Amazing.
I'll definitely check your LinkedIn, but if you want to check out Harshal Sharma's LinkedIn profile, right, I'm going to activate this stream right here. I'm making sure that you go ahead and follow him, and I'm going to actually follow her after our conversations. But actually, I must say thank you for your time or for being in our conversation. I hope we definitely see you in our next segment whenever we come across. But it's been absolutely a pleasure having you. Thank you so much for
Thank you so much. Thank you.
my life.